Hello, everyone. Thank you for being with us today. Welcome to our Lunch and Learn. We are joined by Amanda Galvan, Outreach Specialist for REI in the Bedford Distribution Center. And today we're going to talk about REI's Opt Outside initiative. Please remember, if you have any questions for Amanda, you can leave them in the comments and we'll get to them throughout the program today. Amanda, thank you so much for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me. This is great.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I understand you have a little presentation to kick us off.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just want to tell you a little bit about REI and who we are, and then just a little bit about our initiative for the Opt Outside.
Perfect.
All right, let me share my screen here.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
I can put it full screen for you. Like, there you go.
All right. So as Sarah said, my name is Amanda Galvan. I'm the outreach specialist with the REI Bedford Distribution Center. I'm going to talk to you a little today about our Opt Outside initiative, hashtag Opt Outside. So first, who are we? Well, we are REI Co-op. REI stands for Recreational Equipment Incorporated. We are a member-owned co-op who believes that life outdoors is a life well lived. So we sell lots of different kind of equipment for biking, hiking, climbing, yoga, snow sports, all types of different stuff to get you outside. And because we believe, a life outdoors is a life well lived, our values are very deeply rooted in the environment and caring for it. So we understand the importance of having a circular economy. So we also offer rental equipment. We understand that you maybe don't need every single little piece of gear that we sell to get you outside. So if you are maybe traveling and want to go skiing, you can pop into an REI, rent some skis, and hit the slopes. We also have a used gear site now. So if there's something that you're looking for that maybe you don't need a brand new item and you maybe don't want to pay full price, that's a really good option also. We also have experiences that you can do through us. We have local classes in each of our stores. Not too much going on right now, but normally we would have in-house things like tuning your bike, orienteering, things like that, anything you really want to learn to get you outside. They also have offsite things like maybe even an overnight backpacking trip if you don't know where to start. That's a great place to start. They also have adventures outside the United States. I know one of my peers just went to the Galapagos with REI Adventures a couple years ago and had a great time. So that's something to look into too. We also have inspiration and expert advice on our website via our blog. There's a ton of different articles if you just want to maybe know the basics of what you need to take camping and you just don't know where to start. There's articles out there that can help guide you. There's checklists, there's all types of different stuff. And you can even engage with our staff on conversations on our site as well. So if you have any specific questions, you can start there. So yeah, that's kind of an overview of who we are, what we sell, but what else do we do? We're a different kind of company. So we started in 1938 as a member-owned co-op. So what that means is we don't actually have shareholders to answer to, really. It's all member-owned. So every dollar you spend at REI is going back to you and your community. So we are able to put our purpose before our profits and act in the long-term interests of our members. In 2019, we actually gave back 70% of our profits to you and your community. Or not you particularly, but all of our members. We actually invested $8.1 million in 427 nonprofits last year. And we do that through a grant program we have. I know Pennsylvania Parks and Forest Foundation was one of our recipients this year and usually is every year because they do so much great work throughout our state parks and forests.
Thank you.
We also gave back $210 million back to our members via dividends. So all of our members, you pay $20 to be a lifetime member, and you actually get 10% of what you pay back. So that's a great benefit of being a member. One of the big things we do at REI is stewardship. With our grant program, we don't want to just give these nonprofits money to build trails. We want to help them do it. We want to put in the work. We want to get our hands dirty. So last year alone, REI, we created 4,500 miles of new trails. We stewarded 9,100 miles of new trails, or of trails. We impacted over 6,000 outdoor places, and with the help of 155,000 volunteers, we did all this great work. As I'm looking at these pictures here, I realize I'm looking at the middle picture of a tree planting, and that's actually Pam from PA Parks and Forest Foundation. I was thinking that was one of our employees, but there she is. She's made it on the slideshow. What we like to do, we do all types of stuff: trail work, planting trees, we do graffiti removal, litter cleanups, just really anything we can do to help create access and make the outdoors a place that people want to go. So I just wanted to show you kind of what our values are and where we're coming from with our Opt Outside campaign. We don't just have a set of values that they spout off to us and we're supposed to live by. These are actually values that we're supposed to take into action. A few of my favorite ones here are we fight for life outdoors. We strive for harmony in work and life. We believe the outdoors is for all. Those are my three favorites. They really understand the transformational power of nature, and they really put that into our values. And because of that, in 2015, we closed our doors on Black Friday. On the busiest sales day of the year, we shut our doors. We shut down our headquarters. We shut down our distribution centers. The main reason for this is we want our employees to get outside. We realize that it's an important family time after Thanksgiving and everybody's rushing out the door to get the next meal, but we want you to stay home and enjoy nature with your family. And we also invited the rest of America to do it as well. Since then, we've had over 7 million people join our initiative for opting outside. We also have had over 700 different organizations join us as well. So we've really been kind of the leader in this to try to get people to shut down their businesses on that busy day and just kind of put the focus back on nature where it should be. Last year, we actually took it a step further. And instead of just opting outside, we're opting to act. So this is actually 52 weekly things you can do, maybe to make less of an impact on nature or just be more sustainable. So here is our Opt to Act plan, or at least the beginning of it, that we started last year. We're doing things like making cleaning a daily part of your habit. So that actually started with our Opt Outside. They encouraged everybody to go join in a stewardship project or pick up trash, whatever, at least get outside. We also encourage things like going bagless, carrying reusable shopping bags, going meatless one day a week, maybe switching to a more sustainable wrapping paper, reusing things. We also maybe would get rid of single-use plastics. We're trying to cut that in half as well. There's just a lot of different initiatives that you can do to make less of an impact on the world and leave the world better than you found it. So if you want to look at more of those, you can go here to rei.com/blog/stewardship/opt-to-act-plan. That site's here, but you can always just Google Opt-to-Act plan. You can find that pretty easily. But there's a lot of great tips, and it makes it easy to just kind of chunk it away. So you do one thing a week and you're not overwhelmed doing 52 things in one day. So it kind of gives you an easy way to approach being more sustainable. And this year again, we are closing for Black Friday again. I think this year more than ever, it's really important for us to get outside and just really connect with yourself, connect with each other, just get back to the basics. Don't worry about finding that next sale. Just go outside wherever you are. You just need to feel human again. So I encourage everyone on Black Friday, instead of going shopping online, even don't shop at rei.com, don't shop anywhere. Just go outside, enjoy it with your family. So I'd like you to join us this Black Friday and every day in making time to be outdoors.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Amanda. That was such a wonderful presentation.
Thanks.
So I do have a couple questions. Does REI organize any activities for the staff on that day, or is it sort of a free-for-all, go and do what you like?
Well, we don't really do anything at the Bedford Distribution Center. I know lots of different stores do, or different markets will hold cleanups or things like that. But really the big thing is just get outside.
And how did your customers sort of react to this decision initially?
I mean, I think everyone was pretty shocked, shutting doors on the biggest sales day of the year and just encouraging people not to shop at all. It's kind of a huge shocker, but it gives people a perspective on where we're coming from and the things we want to accomplish with our company, to make sure that we're putting the focus in the right places.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so if people do decide they want to opt outside, what sort of tips or suggestions might you have for them?
Well, there's some great resources on our website. You can look at, I don't remember exactly what the website is, but you can find different like trails in your area, or really just finding maybe your local places that are close to you, especially during COVID. Maybe your local community park, or just something close to you that you don't really necessarily have to travel for, but just head out. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you're picking up trash. Just spend some time outside.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, I personally love a deal. I know we're all trying to save some money and pinch some pennies this year. So will REI offer any sort of discounts around that time? I know Black Friday is a day, but it's becoming the whole month, right? It's becoming bigger and bigger. So can people save some money at REI around that time of year?
Well, absolutely. Up until there, we're going to have a gear up and get out sale. So there's still deals to be had.
Wonderful.
So definitely starting very soon, you want to get on the rei.com and check out those sales.
Yeah. And if folks want to participate or learn more about what's happening with Opt Outside this year, they can visit rei.com/optoutside and get involved. And of course, I'm sure you encourage people to use that hashtag if they decide to post on social media that day, if they're getting out and about.
Yes, absolutely. Use that hashtag, share it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for being with us, Amanda. We really appreciate your time, and we encourage everyone watching to opt outside.
Thanks, Sarah.
You got it.